Hello, everyone. I am Will, and welcome back to my playthrough of Wuchang Fallen Feathers. Yep. Last we left off, I kind of wandered this way. Yeah, I went back to Hill's Watch, kind of cleared that little area out. Um, Mainly because there was a bunch of NPC interactions there. There was the Quinn guy. There's two more NPCs that we first encountered. I think it's like Lee something, kind of a cynical warrior. Like during this day and age, what chivalry is really worth, kind of guy. The other guy, it's like Kang or Kong or something like that. Not quite sure. Like fancy armor, sipping his tea. Saying like even though the rebels are bad guys, not all of them are bad. So I don't know. Interesting little pair. Oh, excuse me. Yep. So I just kind of cleared out Hill's watch, found the lady's bridal bracelet. Yeah, the one lady on the bridge leading up to Hill's watch. Yeah. Just fought through some enemies, read some stuff. I think it's like a little checkpoint before it off to Cloudspire. So anybody trying to get up there has to go through Hill's Watch. Kind of like a little checkpoint. But, yep. Yeah, just kind of cleared it out. There was another interaction point at like a little grave site. Found a silk scarf. Not quite sure what it's for. I have a feeling we got to give it to somebody. Yeah, this thing. Yeah. Silk scarf belonging to the medicine merchant's daughter. So I'm guessing the medicine merchant might be at Cloudspire, because again, Hill's Watch was kind of like a little, check in there before you head up kind of thing. So he might be at Cloudspire. Well, we'll see. Yep. The bridal bracelet gave it back to the lady on the bridge, and she suicided. Yeah, I guess there was nothing left in the world for her, so she was like, just might as well end it. It's usually standard for Souls games. Pretty more often than not, it's a bad ending. Oh well. Yeah. And then we got kind of pushed on past where the duo was, that little archway. It led us to the shrine where Liu Gang was at. So I kind of figured out where we were. So it was kind of just, we were a bit further on than where we were. Yep. And at that point, I went back to Hill's Watch because there was a little cave. Decided to go through the cave. Found the Elder in White, some new enemies that summon like little ghost spirit skeleton things. Yeah, not fun. But we did clear through the cave with the Elder in White. And I believe it brought us here to, I think it's the Zenwu Temple area. Hold on, let me just check. I think we're in the Zenwu Temple. Yeah, Mount Zenwu. Yeah, so the temple's just over there. So yeah, yeah. And I stepped out and I was like, should not probably be here at the moment. But I pushed ahead. I mean, we could do it. Well, we did do it because we're here, but. And it just kind of cleared out the little area. More summoner guys. Just kind of explore all the nooks and crannies. Found an upgrade for our flask. I think it was the heal on charge? Heal per sip, I think, was an upgrade item. Some more brilliant feathers. Another spell or two. And we just kind of pressed on because the man in white in the cave said there was a refugee camp just up ahead. So we just kind of pushed forward, found some more, I'm guessing, fully transformed, feathered, infected people. They had the beak heads and the wings and the feathers and all that. Pretty tough enemy. Doable, but they're pretty tough. So pushed through them, picked up a medicine case, some more notes. And then we made our way here. Well, we also encountered the kid with a jar on his head. Gave him the bloody bunny bun that we found in the little ruined village at the start of the Zenwu. So I guess you give it to the little kid. I think he was happy about it. Okay, I guess. But and we found the Elder again. He said his target is just beyond this little point. If he ever succumbs to the illusions, to fight him and put him down. And we're like, hey, sure, why not? We agreed. So he has this little side thing to do over there. I'm pretty sure it's an optional thing we will do eventually, but gotta do the Cloudspire first. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to Cloudspire eventually and just do that first before we continue here. So I have a feeling this comes after that, or it's intended to be done after that. So let's see. And then we made our way here to the refugee camp, where we found a Portuguese missionary who the medicine case belonged to. Apparently he had a companion that saw the feathering as, holy blessing, but he was like, no, it's not holy, it's the devil's work. Get back on your path. But I guess they disagreed and separated. So I think he asked us to help, I think. But then we found Wu Gang over here. And then the other merchant guy, Quing, I think his name is. Yeah, he's up here now, and he said, Zenwu, the shoe sanctum is no longer as safe as it was. The feathering has spreaded. So, yeah, and that was it. Yeah. It's a little sidetrack to a place I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be. But here we are. Between episodes, I didn't do anything. So all of our equipment's the same, all of our weapons the same. Although I did just kind of change out the visuals on the armor set. But other than that, everything's the same. And today I'm actually going to take a quick trip to Shoe Sanctum just to see if there's any actual changes, or if it's just, flavor text from the merchant guy. And after that, we'll go back to Cloudspire, to the snowy path. Push on to that little village that's just past the shrine. Check that place out. And depending on, and we'll go from there. I do want to do the Mort Grotto. I think it's a little optional area. I do want to do that, but for right now, I'm going to do the snowy path because there is another NPC there. I want to interact with them first before I go to Mort Grotto. So that's my goal. Check out Shoe Sanctum, see if anything changed, and push on to Cloudspire. Yep. Still got my longsword lashing whip. Love this weapon. Yep. Got their unequilibrium blades. I'm gonna try the dual swords. Although it doesn't have the parry like the longsword does, it should still help. But I think I'm going to need a few more levels in order to really get it off the ground. But I'm just going to try it out. All right. Shall we just get to it? Yeah, sure, why not? We're just going to check out the Sanctum real quick, see if anything actually changed. I don't think so, but I'm just going to take a look. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think anything actually changed, but... Am I absorbing stuff? My hands are red every time I attack. Oh, yeah, the consecutive attack increases damage. Okay, that's probably what that red thing is around my hands. All right. Yeah, because I noticed as I was attacking, red things were developing. I'm like, what's that? And it's probably that. Let me find a big guy to test it on. Where are you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just, you know, attack. Okay. Here's a big guy. Let's test it on you. Or your buddy, whichever one. Or both, you know, let's not do this, please. No, we're gonna get both. How much you want to bet? Or maybe not. Stamina. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just our increased attack. Okay. All right. I'm good. But it doesn't show up on the little underneath our health bar, so I was kind of. Don't want to go this way. All right. It's just a visual thing. I have to keep attacking in order to get the attack boost. Okay. Good to know. Okay, but yeah. I don't see any visual changes, so okay. I was just wondering. Alright, so let's go back to Cloudspire. Snowy path. Snowy passage. Try to find this NPC and go from there. Yep. Yeah, this just talks about the bowl. Okay, yeah. So Wuchang was here. Now he's at the refugee camp. All right. Oh, I need to get... Because we have to deal with the cold, so I might as well just get our soup on. Do have a lot of it, so I think we can buy from Wuchang for a reasonable amount. Really build up cures frostbite. Cool. All right. Okay, let's go. You're no longer needed. Thank you. So we did open this door. That was as far as we got. I'm pretty sure that's an archer right there. That's another guy behind him. Ow. Okay. I'm not gonna hurt you, buddy. Right. See where I can get the archer. Looks like it's just a ladder.
Take me.
Alright. Take one of these. Even though I did the backstab, I didn't actually backstab. Okay. Thank you. I like having my health on kill. I do love that. Oop, too soon.
Just you wait.
Okay, that's actually pretty good. I just don't have any real good means of getting might with the twin blades right now. Like with the oh, what'd you drop? Golden bandits leggings, cool. Sapphire Lotus, definitely take that. Not gonna mess with you guys. Yeah, I was checking the skill tree earlier, and there is a skill with the one-handed sword that's called Binding Time. Instead of losing might, you actually gain it. So I'm thinking with the twin blades, have that on the offhand and just build up might, and then when you come to combat, switch to your twin blades and, you know, use your skills. Yeah, because that sudden strike requires 2, and it's like, whoa. Alright. Guess that way forward. Oh.
Rebels.
Oh, it's the priestess lady. Okay. Priestess lady. So I guess you got stuck with the cold?
You've come. The rebels swarmed like locusts. One soared against their tide. I was overrun. Forgive my failure. The glory of Shenwu Temple blazed for centuries. And now, I am its last disciple. Alone. With nowhere left to turn. Might I burden you with one last request? Just beyond that bridge lies Snowfall Palace. The wealthiest settlement in these lands. There's a treasurer there. A man named Lee. We're familiar with each other. Would you deliver this to him for me?
Sure.
Our temple is in ruins, torn apart by rebels. This recovery pill is all I can give in return. I pray it serves you well. Stay safe, and thank you.
All right. So I guess where we were last time was Zenvu Temple, and yeah, it was definitely ravaged by rebel forces, or by some force.
Stay safe, and
Okay. Let's see what this is. Mercury. Okay, so we got a tome. Secret scroll only available for the most advanced disciples, often containing powerful spells, martial techniques, or elusive elixir formula. Contains some of Zenwu Temple's research on red mercury, delving into its medical properties, pharmacology, and methods for crafting elixirs using small, controlled amounts of the substance. Valuable tool containing many of the Zenwu Temple's secrets. Okay. I wonder if the Taos guy would take it. Well, he might. I don't know. I'll probably try it on another playthrough because this game definitely you're gonna have definitely multiple playthroughs in this game, just from all the different choices you have to make. So I'll probably start another one on my own. Latest seed. Cool. All right. Thank you. All right. Bunny buns. We love our bunny buns. Oh, looks like that bowl of soup lasts a while. It provides, negation to what you call it. Negation to the environmental effects like this the cold here. It seems to last a while. What do you got? You got a big sword.
I'll sever your head! General.
Not if I can help it. Mercury. Flying daggers. Cool. Alright, so this way, huh?
These creatures, they kill them, they rise anew. They just won't stay down.
They say it's the red tower that fuels their madness. I shall stay here and keep watch, thank you. I will not risk my life.
So enemies keep getting up. And apparently they might... Cool. Health pill? Yeah, I'm thinking... Ooh, another health pill. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing a little... I don't know. Part of me wants to do it just to get the health pills, but another part of me is like, is it really worth it? And I just farm for health pills from these enemies, but... Alright. Let's go a bunch of the explodey kind. Oh. Did they get up? No, he doesn't. He just disappears. Alright. Still don't know what those do. I don't want to find out. Part of me says it's not going to be good. Ooh, a big guy. And a chest. Over here, big guy. I want to find out what this does. You get stuck on the door. Yeah, you get stuck on the door. Come on, get out of the door. Come on. Show me what this does. I think I know what it does. Yeah, I figured. Oh, I love that sudden strike. Was it? No, it was my charge stack. Never mind. That's sudden strike. Okay. Pretty good. Alright, so what was the big guy guarding? Probably a flask upgrade. They tend to be in these chests. Yep. Another upgrade. This one's what? Recovered. Okay. More health per sip. Okay. So we could go that way. Could go this way. There's an item here. Okay, okay. I figured you might do something like that. Just throw yourself off the cliff there. I figured. Alright, so let's head up a bit more. Check this out. I saw you. Actually kind of liking the dual blades, especially with that, you know, consecutive attack damage thing. Because these things attack quickly, or kind of quickly, and just a lot of attacks in general. Alright. Oh. It's like, I wonder where you will. That kind of spooked me there for a second. It's like I lost sight of him and I heard him and it's like, oh crap. Couple of explodey guys. Alright. Anything else in here? Yep, item. Cool. Oh, those will also be very good with dual blades. Reducing stamina consumption with the attack increase. Benediction. Obliterate rejuvenation. That's probably the one we kind of want. Yeah, obliterate attacks, recover a small amount of health. Yep. Because I think one of these was backstabs. Yeah, this one. That's if you attack from behind. This is actually if you do the obliterate. So we want that on there. Oh, it goes with that? It's like the set effect's the same, so we want that one. That one on the dual blades. So this ladder went this way, which just leads us back this way. Okay. You want to go to the main entrance or the side entrance? Go to the main entrance. No, we'll go side. Usually going side entrance is a better option. Sneak up on enemies and avoid ambushes. That's not good. That's not good at all. Nope. Emerald Lotus. Is this open or is it knock? Oh, it's open. Okay. Let's just clear out the enemies. wasn't landmines as I thought. Oh, looks like they have a pretty good range to them too. Okay. I was wondering how quick they would come up. You're not gonna trigger it? That was a bit hectic. I was hoping it would trigger the little landmine here, but I don't think he does, which is pooey. But all right, so I had to trigger it myself, and it was that got dangerous. I will not admit. I will admit. All right. Let's continue checking this courtyard, little area. Knock knock? Yeah, knock knock. Okay. Soup. Knock knock.
Quiet yourself and cease your knocking. We are doomed if the rebels find us. They raided this place just days ago, taking all that was not fastened down. Even the men they seized. For forced labor, they said. I alone escaped their notice. At my age, one takes each day as it comes. To die at home is preferable to torment at the hands of rebels. A corpse I shall be either way, but better to stay intact. You do well to take heed and tread carefully.
Okay.
You do well to
Take heed and tread carefully. Alright, so let's go back this way. Let's grab these. Mercury health pill. I'm just checking for any item tails, but I don't see any. Yeah, I'm going to avoid that for as long as I can. Well, actually, actually, we're going to check this out. Great. I don't think I can get to you.
That old hag. Who knows what she's doing again? She fled like a rat.
Thank you.
Son of a...
How far do you shoot? You probably shoot pretty far. Oh, not you. How many do I have? 2? Oh, come back here. Ah, I thought. Shoot. Okay. All right, so there's one of those things in here. Cool. There's a shrine nearby. It might be down below. I want to go up. See if we can't go up. No, there's a mine. Some more archers. Ow. Can't see bird. Probably get shot with an archer. We're gonna go up because I saw little lines heading to that little thing down there, and I think it's up here. I'm gonna clear this thing out first. Yeah, these little lines here, they're connected up top. So I have a feeling if we go up top, we can get rid of that thing down there, which probably makes that area a lot safer. Ow. Pill from the guy. Red mercury from that. What's up top? We're just gonna climb this tower. Hold on. I want to see if I'm reading this right. The benediction. Stamina recovery. Backstabs. Is that backstab if we hit him in the back, or if we do the charge attack on the back? Because we were gaining health against that one guy, and I wonder if it's just if we just attack them from behind, do we get health? Because this just increases our damage with each strike, so I think this actually might be pretty good. If we can get behind enemies and just wail on them, we can get health back. That would be awesome. All right. Ouch. Watch, there's going to be a strong enemy up here. We'll just peek real quick. Yep. I'll let you guys work it out. Don't mind me. I knew it. I knew it. Gunpowder spear.
General.
I was right. Coming up here, yep, got rid of that little tree thing, and I think as long as that thing was still around, it would have kept respawning enemies. Because when we came up here, there was the one guy saying, no, these guys kept coming, and it's like, I think the red tower keeps spawning them, so. So it's a good thing we came up here. Alright, so now we're actually going to head back down to that building, because we could open the door, so we're going to check that out. Oh, we also got a gunpowder spear? Ooh. Exotic weapon from the Southern Archipelago. A gunpowder device designed for multiple firings has been affixed to a spear. It harnesses flames to rotate the mechanism, allowing for a series of rapid but low accuracy shots. The saying goes, an inch for an inch, but this spear can reach targets 100 feet away. Burst strike. Steal the enemies with attack after attack, giving them no room to breathe. Requires sufficient might to use. Okay. Interesting. Okay. like little okay. Alright, let him live. Alright, let's head down. This is where the Ming soldier fell. Yeah, I saw. I know he's up there. I just gotta grab this. Where were you? Oh, you're over there. Okay. Oh, I don't even see him. Hold on. Oh, there he is. I dodged. I dodged. Okay, so there's a ladder in there. Enemies probably... Ooh. You, sir, are on my hit list. Oh, didn't mean to fall down there. Ah. Okay. Yeah, those not having our parry is kind of annoying, but I just want to keep trying the twin blades. Oh. Damn it. I know, I want to get this guy so I can go back into the tower so I can go down, because I think there's a shrine underneath in the first level, so we're going to do that. Alright. Q. Or actually just... Is it in here? It's in here, okay. So let's check what's over here. Okay, so Mercury, come on, thank you. Spicy soups. We like our spicy soups. Come on, Mr. Suicider. Thank you. Oh, I see the shrine. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna activate the shrine. Oop, almost hit a landmine. All right, grab this. Are you offer blood? Okay, good. As long as it says offer blood, we're good. Thank you. The rebels have claimed the outer city and are demanding provisions. Every household must surrender grain and dried meats by decree. Those who disobey, who withhold their goods, shall be executed without mercy. Occupying army. Yeah. Some more mines. Ooh, chunky lad. Number 3. Wine. Knock, knock.
Flee, child. The tower ahead. It has become a thing of dread. The dead rise, brought back by that cursed tower. Not as men, but as feathered beasts. Those useless soldiers, all they do is hide. They don't even light the beacon. What are they even guarding? Hurry now. Slip away before they notice.
Alright, already took care of it. We lit the beacon, it burned the tower, everything's good.
Hurry now.
Okay. So this should be the building we can open the door. Okay. Is that the old lady? Thundering flying daggers. Probably causes paralysis. What? What's so sad, lady? Is your son not here?
My boy. Those damned idiots said the general's resting in the tent, but he isn't letting anyone in. Cloudspire's gone to the dogs. There's fighting everywhere. I wonder how my boy is doing. Hey, could you head to the army camp proper and relay a message to my boy? Just tell him his dear old mother is waiting for him.
Alright, we'll help you.
Good. I knew I could trust my gut. Take this. I lifted it from some soldier's body. The cover's sealed tight, and I can't pry it open. I've no use for it, so just think of it as payment. That's my end of the deal sorted. Now just don't forget about yours.
Alright, alright.
That's my end of the deal.
Bamboo missive. Probably key item, yep. A nigh impregnable fortress destroyed by a single secret missive to lower the drawbridge from within. When flames light 3 beacons, doom shall descend upon those within. Bamboo tubes sealed shut with wax. Yep. Basically, we gotta light the beacon to open the bridge, I think, to let us in. Alright. Okay, so we did that. Is there anything else we want to do? Okay, so took care of that, took care of that. I don't think there's any other side paths. Cool. That brought us up there. There's the guy up there. Alright. Be wary of the mines. Ah, I knew it. I caught a glimpse of him before he jumped down. Salt rush. What's that? Oh, that's the bridge from where we exited the cave, that little mining area that we got transported to. Okay, I know where that is. Okay. Let's head this way. Yeah, I think that's the bridge. Another spicy soup. Yeah, that's the bridge. Okay. Yeah. It brought us over here, but I didn't go this way. Hold on, buddy. Hold on.
Death take you! I'll sever your head!
Oh,
General. Take me.
yeah, little drawing slash. Mercury. Yep. Okay. I know where we are. Yeah, because that's the way from the mines. That way is towards. You'll eventually get to the, I think, Wuchang from that way. That little shrine where he was at. Down there is Mort Grotto. There's that little tower of steel down there. I don't know why it's down there. Okay. Kind of like a little back way into this little area. That's nice. Thank you. Over here. Okay, so that will actually lead us into the little village. Cool. Looks like there's a strong enemy over here. An archer. Gonna call him a corrupted enemy.
Death take you!
Thank you. We destroyed him. Oh, I love that. The little, the drawing skill. If you have a might, you hit, I think, the L3 and it switches your weapons and does, like, I think they're, the discipline skill. Just nice. The spinning kick. Alright. A brilliant feather and a level. Thank you. Thank you. Red fire pot. This is an updraft. Okay. Okay. So that knocks you down here to the entrance of Mort Grotto. Okay. I wasn't ready to be down here, but I'll take it. which is the way back up without respawning enemies. Well, while we're here by a shrine, let's level up. Yeah, here's the skill that has binding time. Basically, as long as we have a one-handed sword out, we can gain might over time. So it's actually not a bad idea. Just put 1 point here, have a one-handed sword in the offhand, just kind of up your might. That takes 3. Dang. Well, that only takes 1. Use might to gain Bladeborne buff. Performing excessive clash during Bladeborne restores the health. Makes your dual blade light attacks even swifter. So we attack a little bit faster. And clash will restore health. So if we had 90 menace, all of our attacks will do clash. We'll get health. Wow, that's really good. Increases restoration. All right, that's actually looking pretty cool. 2 levels, we'll take it. Well, that's actually pretty handy. It'll cost 3, but if we clash, we'll gain a stack back. And clashing deflects all of the incoming damage. Let's see, how many do we have? 3. I want that for sure. More health doesn't hurt. All right. Now, here's the question. Does I just teleport back? I really don't want to, but... I'll just have to go through the cave here. I don't know. Because I don't want to respawn the enemies, because I want to clear out where I can. Did kind of clear out this cave system, so I can kind of just run through. We already lowered the bridge, so we just kind of run. If we just run through, we should be fine. Yeah, we'll just go through here. Think of it as XP gaining. I actually want to put on our just for one of the enemies in here. This big tree guy, there he is. Wherever he's at, he should be here shortly. Actually, we also want to put on fire bombs. Oh no, he's on the other end. Never mind. Just be careful again, these little stones. That's despair. It's instant death. So. Okay, so okay, the elevator's to our left. Never mind. Gotta call it. Thank you. Okay, not as bad as I thought. Not as bad as I thought. I thought we had to fight the big tree guy, but nope. The elevator's here. This should take us back to the little drawbridge and put us back where we fell down. Okay, that's good. Well, something is getting stuck, so. That was terrible. Something got me stuck. This thing right here. Nope. I don't know. Something was getting me stuck, but we're good. We're good. That's a decent amount. Put our bunny buns away. Get our soup out. Alright. That's probably about a good time. Just want to finish investigating this little area over here. One more. Yep. It was over here. Yep, here he is. Alright. This is where the guy was. This is where the little thing that dropped us down. What's up here? This is just a different way over here. There's an enemy. Multiples. You. Alright, so yeah, it's just another way. Okay, it's just another way. Which is fine, which is fine. No, from the side. I figured we have to go up through the tower. Alright. Anything else? No? Alright. Okay. And with that, I'm actually going to... Yeah, we'll... With that, we'll do a full rest. Get our flask back. I know I respawn enemies, but I need my flask back. All right. Now with that, I'm going to call an episode. Yep. Took a quick peek into Shoe Sanctum, see if anything actually changed according to what the merchant guy said, but does not appear anything has changed. So, Yep. So after checking that out, we came back to Cloudspire. Yep. Started off at the Snowy Pass Shrine. Hold on, let me just figure out what it's actually called. Yeah, Snowy Pass. Yep. Started up there and then made our way here to the Cloudspire Outskirts. Where we just kind of zigzag through, or fought our way through enemies, dodged some arrows, climbed some ladders. We found the priestess, the Zenwu priestess. She was trying to get back to Zenwu Temple, but apparently the rebels kind of stormed their way through. Yep. As we saw last episode, yeah, they made a number of that place. So she gave us a little scroll, hoping to give it to some guy, probably for his help in order to getting back to the temple. Be my guess anyway. So we agreed to help. We got the scroll. I'm curious if the Taoist would actually want it. The Taoist doctor guy. I don't know. But we're going to do our original mission, just give it to some guy she wants to give it. I think he's like Jin or something. But, yep. Yep, just kind of followed somewhat. Hold on. Sorry about that. Yep, fought some way through some more enemies. I'm guessing rebel soldiers. Yeah, the guys with the big axe are not fun, especially when I don't have my. I'm not using my long sword with our little deflect, but I'm giving these dual blades a try. They're good. They're good. Yep. Just through some enemies, through some buildings. There's some people in their houses still, telling us to, be quiet or flee. Yeah, and then I came up to this little square. Yep. I noticed this thing was full of red, but it had 2 lines going up to the top of this tower. So I ended up climbing the tower. I encountered one of those little pot ladies that gave us a faint feather and a bunch of stuff. Continued climbing the tower, some enemies, and at the top was a Ming soldier fighting off, I guess, a rebel. So while they were distracted with each other, I lit the beacon, which caused ropes to burn, which caused the little growth on that thing to burn up. So I'm guessing if you don't do that, enemies around the base will continue to respawn. So yeah, good thing we did that. Yep. Eventually the Ming soldier up top fell to his death, and we took care of the rebel. So all is well that ends well. Although there's probably a way to keep these unlit, the beacon unlit, to get into the Cloudspire, but I don't know. I'll probably do another playthrough on my own, just kind of like on the side, just kind of do things a little different. But yep, did the beacon, cleared the thing, explored some more, went that way, which led us to some more enemies, as well as I'm just gonna call them a corrupted enemy, a particularly strong enemy that has maddened eyes. They kind of glow at like a purple mist to them. Yeah, they're extra strong. Tend to drop feathers and a level up. So found one of them. And apparently we found the shortcut down to Mort Grotto, one-way shortcut. Yeah, it's a little ledge broke out, but we landed on like I think a little, the Taoist seal. I was wondering what it was about, but I guess it's a fall damage negation kind of seal talisman thing. So we fell down, but we didn't take any damage, so that's good. But that led us to the entrance of Mort Grotto. So I wonder if we should go there next. We'll probably clear out the rest of the outskirts and then go down to Mort Grotto. That's probably a good idea before we actually go into the Cloudspire itself. A little palace on top of the hill, on top of the mountain. So that's probably the game plan. Yep. Yeah, did a quick trip through the grotto to get back here. Yep. And that was it. That was it. Had a few close calls, but we pulled through. Yeah, apparently those little things on the ground, you can see one over there. If I could get my camera on it. Yeah. that thing over there above my head. Yeah, I thought it. I wasn't sure. I believed it was a landmine. I confirmed it with the enemies. They set it off and it exploded. Yep. Although apparently one of the enemies didn't. The big guy with the sack. I don't think he trips them for some reason. I mean, he walked over it and didn't trip. So, oh well. But yeah. So now I can confirm that those are landmines, and that's not fun. Yeah, I know the patch notes said they reduced the number of them, but it's like, they weren't that bad. I mean, I technically could play 1.0, but I don't want to. But anyway. Yep, and that was it. Yeah, just kind of clear out this first section of the Outskirts. And next episode, we'll continue on the Outskirts. Yeah, we have to go up that way to get the continue on, because this is a one-way lock, one-way door. Or it doesn't open from the side, so it is a shortcut later on, but yep. Next episode, continue on the Outskirts. We'll eventually go down to Grotto, but I want to clear the Outskirts first, as I already started it. Yep. Oh, we also found the old lady, who said her son's a general, but apparently he's here in a tent, but they don't let him talk to him, so she gave us a little bamboo missive that said about lighting the 3 beacons. Yeah, when the flames light the 3 beacons, doom shall descend upon those within. Yep. So that's what we're going to do. Light the 3 beacons, see what happens. Probably nothing good, but who knows. Yep. And that was it. It's fighting enemies, talking to people, gathering items, the usual. Yep. And next episode will just be more of the same. Just continue on the Outskirts. Who knows what's up here. Yeah, I'm still kind of iffy on the twin blades. They are pretty good, especially if you're gonna do a lot of attacks. Yeah, you definitely need like the clash skill for these things. Although I think the blade dance does have clash, but it's 3 might to activate it. That's pretty pricey, and we don't really have a means to get might with the twin blades right now. So. But we'll stick with it. I'll give him a few more, a little bit longer. But yep. But until then, that's for another episode. And I thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all next time.